out with the G's. Smell weed and from the Bugatti. Ask her what she want me. She said she want be somebody. Said that she coming from the ends, so she don't take shit from the body. Said that she coming with her friends. Tell them we can all have a party. Yeah, 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 yeah. So special, special. One of a kind, especially on my mind. One of a kind, especially on my mind, yeah.
Shit. BBW women are all very special. Cause I'm all about the bass, no treble. No trebles. Yeah. Tight leggings and camel toes make me go crazy. Love looking at the cake, he shouts out to pay. Yeah. I'm a big brother with a big dick, love little women too.
We are in the studio again.
Live and direct.
Word.
Back. The Issa Plus team.
Word.
Come on. Miss you guys
Live
and
off of lockdown.
Yeah.
6 men are allowed in one room now. So we're back.
We're legal. Legit.
You're legit. Boris can't say nothing.
We are abiding
By the law.
to the guidelines of what Boris the dickhead Johnson has stated.
Can I just go on
Law-abiding
record?
citizens.
Can I just go on record quickly?
Real
Sorry to interject. Fuck Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
On a Stormzy one.
On the Stormzy one, you hear me?
Nah, real life. Fuck.
That the tone that man starting the show off with, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Come on.
Why not?
Starting the podcast off with, bro.
Why
One
not?
Hannah.
Why the fuck?
You know, it's been all stored in.
Man had to get it stuck on by Marcus Rashford to feed people.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, fam.
Fucking pussy.
To feed
Waste,
kids, fam.
How long
You're going to let kids starve.
Madman.
A 22-year-old footballer had to stick it on you for you to think, yeah, we should feed children. Pussy, man.
Also, Kate Hopkins can go suck herself as well.
Oh, blood. Goblin.
Fucking dickhead, fam. Trying to get at Rashford for that, fam.
This started on a high note, didn't it?
But Piers Morgan, you're a legend, fam. When you said that mum should have swallowed, fam, I rate that, fam.
You know what he said?
Yeah, bro.
You know,
straight up,
he's
fam.
always treading on thin ice, but he's been redeeming
You know what?
himself
I can't
lately,
lie.
you know?
Through the lockdown, he's got my ratings. I can't lie, fam.
Mad
He's,
still.
I
He's
always
re-
F with
no,
Piers,
he-
I'm not gonna lie though, but he's a G.
He's
there's
redeemed
sometimes where he's
himself.
a bit,
He's redeemed himself like Zizi's redeemed herself.
Yeah, she has,
She's been doing things.
Slightly has, you know. Slightly
Nah, I
doing
like
things.
Zizi.
She's sexy as well.
I like Zizi Mills.
We're going to do an intro, lads, or no?
No, straight into it. I like Zizi Mills,
Yeah,
fam.
but
Trust
Nah,
me.
she's sexy, man. I can't lie.
All right.
Straight in, no lube, gully, no lube. But straight
She's a well-maintained Nubian queen, I'll agree.
No. I know, it's not even just her looks. It's what she says. Like her mentality.
She don't hold back. She don't hold back.
Yeah,
She don't hold
I
back.
like what she says. Like before, she used to talk about rappers and mixed race girl. Nah, this and what she talk about now. Real
now
shit.
she's
I fuck with it still.
broadened her topic. So yeah, I dig Zizi, man. Zizi's cool. I watch her show.
So what's everyone been getting up to during this quarantine time, though? Quarantine time, or it's coming to the end anyway.
Utilizing time.
Quarantine
yeah.
done.
It's been done.
Yeah, it's not really done, though, under government.
Done.
It's
Go
not
back to
how.
McDonald's, bro. That's it.
From when
Yeah, you know
when
that.
football's back, it's done. How are you gonna put man's life at risk if you don't think it's done?
This is the thing we was talking about, yeah? They're saying, footballers are not permitted to shake hands because of blah, blah, blah. But you're allowed to tackle each other. You're allowed to hold up each other. And
Sweating on top of each other.
Sweating on top of each other. Don't make sense, big man.
That makes sense.
Don't make sense.
But they're testing them 4 or 5 times a week.
So why can't you shake his hand then? Don't make them rules if they don't make sense.
It shouldn't be. My whole thing is, if it's not safe for fans to be in a football stadium, football shouldn't be played.
Yeah.
That's how
But
I
it don't
see
make,
it.
nah, you know, none of it makes sense. Because
It's
it's
all about
all right.
money.
It's all right for people to go shopping, queue up, go inside the shop. You're next to each other because
Yeah.
no one goes by the guy
Touching money and money's exchanging. Everything is mad. Come
Bro,
on.
if you go past all the parks, fam,
We're tired now.
bare people
tired
in
of
the
it,
parks, bare Oyinbo people in the parks as if it was fucking happy days, fam.
You
Like
know?
there was no lockdown,
Passing
fam. I'll
round
be
drink,
real. I did
sharing
not see no
spliffs.
ethnic person in a park. Like, I'll be real. It was bare Oyimbos. Man, I'm not gonna lie, fam.
Fucking hell.
I'm
Someone,
straight
can
in, fam. I don't
someone
care.
translate that for the people who doesn't know what that means?
Google
please?
it, fam. Google it.
Bluefoots.
Google it, fam. Black
Give
Lives
us
Matter.
the wiki.
Fucking
Give us
Google
the
that shit,
wiki.
fam.
The
Google
Greys.
that shit, fam. Go on,
Greys, the
fucking
apples.
Wiki,
The Greys.
Leaks,
Wow.
fam.
Boy, management said so.
If anyone
Greys.
disagrees with that, hey.
Hand me my
happens, man.
P45, cuz.
Telling you, fam.
Hey, we're not even 5 minutes in. This is a fucking shambles.
back with a bang. You know that bit of frustration. Because I
Hey,
did
this is what quarantine does to you, man.
Man, I did enough.
Imagine your house all heated and steamed,
Yeah,
fam.
no way.
Man, I let X amount of steam in this room, right?
Nah,
Do you know
did
what it is? Do you know what it is? It's not even like a mad heat. It's just the fact that, you know, when you're at home or you're out or whatever, and you're just on social media watching news, and all the shit that you watch and see, it's just pissing man off, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all bullshit, fam. Like, especially, obviously, after the whole incident with George Floyd, rest in peace, and every other black person that got killed by a police officer.
I think we're all tired. It's just,
Yeah, it got to a point where
it's got
just
to,
tiring
it's
now.
nonsense now, man. It doesn't go a month. What we literally was absorbing. My man who got killed by the two white people.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
What, is it Aubrey?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I can't
Sorry if I
remember.
don't remember. Yeah, Aubrey.
But him, we literally were just absorbing all of that into our system, and we were quiet.
Yeah.
And then because I don't think that was filmed.
No, it
But
wasn't. It wasn't.
This is worse because this is filmed, and it's not even like it's disgraceful. What
Yeah,
man
No,
it's
but
on
with
camera,
the
fam.
Aubrey one, is the fact that people found out, like, I think a couple days after,
Yeah, it was
whatever.
late, yeah, it
and
was
it was
late.
only when basically everyone knew about it is when the two guys got arrested for it. How long after?
Yeah.
Whereas George Floyd, that was immediate impact.
But it was the same
Bro,
thing. They didn't get
within
nicked for like
6
4 or
days,
5
it's mad.
days.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
The
this is
feds
what I'm
didn't get
saying.
nicked for time.
Fam, what? Police were surrounding the dickhead's yards, fam. Like, say it's Happy Days, fam. Like,
Yeah,
you're surrounding some,
dumb.
bruv.
But-
Bruv, it got on my nerves, fam. Like, I can't lie. Like, that type of shit there, I thought, it's been building and building and building. But it's a shame that we've let it come to this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not discrediting anyone that went out to protest. I'm not discrediting anyone. But it's like we let it run for too long, fam. It's like, now, obviously, it's a good thing that everyone's saying enough is enough. But at the same time, for me, it's funny because people are starting to realise who's actually racist and who's not, especially the people that you consider friends as well.
Yeah.
Because when people were sticking on their white friends or Asian friends or whatever, if you're quiet, then I know how you really feel. It's like, I'll be real. I knew some white people were racist from the get-go, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? I kept my arm's distance away from them because... And the thing is, it's funny because you think to yourself, why are they not saying anything?
You know what it is?
I can't expect a white person to say something because the reality is they don't know how we feel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're never going to understand how we feel. And the thing is, I'm not going to force a white person to say this and that because from time you're forcing them to say something, you know it's not real, fam.
I
It
just
has to
felt
be
like
authentic.
it's not their fight.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it has to be authentic.
But do you feel like you yourself as black people, not maybe you in particular, but black people themselves, do you think they portray what they're going through to other races or their other friends? I don't feel like people they won't go and spew exactly their troubles and everything what they're going through. So those other races that might be your friends or whatever, they're going to be oblivious to it. They're not going to really think like that because obviously that's like a kind of a blank wall that you're a no-go zone that people just generally won't just bring up on a random like, oh, hey, I've gone for this, I feel this oppression or something feels a bit awkward in the air. Because that's an awkward conversation starter, bro.
That is an
Even to
awkward
kind of bring it in.
Definitely.
So you can't even just really put it on other races to not really understand because obviously the expression hasn't really been to this tone until now, or
And
there's
they
been
don't
other
go
times,
for it.
but it just keeps on looping.
Yeah,
it's
they
not
don't-
at
they
a
don't go
consistent
for it.
level.
Yeah, but the only
Think consistently.
thing about that is they understand oppression when it's not about race. They understand it when it's about homosexuality, transgenderism, like all that stuff. They're with it. They stand for it. They get behind it because they don't like to see them get oppressed by others. Let them do what they want to do. Let them have equal rights, this and that. But when it comes to race, a lot of people have a problem. Why can't man just have equal rights with every other race in the world and just be treated as equal?
It's because they have their perceptions about black people. Let's be real.
Yeah, because
They
the
have their
tone is
perceptions
different,
about
bro.
black people. Of course they
Like,
do.
when it feels like bringing up
Like,
race
be
and
real.
something like transgender, it feels like you're going to get into a wild, mad argument, like it's going to get heated.
Because they
So
feel
people
when
ain't
we,
gonna wanna be on
when we
bringing
talk
that
about
up.
race, we get angry. Do you know what I'm saying? Our
passion
body
of
language.
fire, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But when we talk about the LGBTQ community, it's like, no, that's unfair. But when it comes to us, it's like, but we've been living this from the day, do you know what I'm saying? We were born black. Like, this is, do you know what I'm saying? We were born black. That's how it is, fam. And the shit that we go through, we didn't ask for us to go through this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when people, like, let's be real, if people see us on the streets, right? White people see us on the streets, they're going to look at us thinking, oh, they're probably gang members, drug dealers, da-da-da. But they don't know that we're nothing like that, not even close to it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when I tell people, oh, yeah, I'm a baker, what, you bake, da-da-da-da. And the thing is, the worst thing about all of this as well, it's not even just the stereotypes that white people do. Black people do the same thing. Let's be fucking real about it. Black people do the exact same thing. Because I'll tell a black person, I'm a baker. What? You're a baker? Swear. Da-da-da-da-da. What do you expect man to be? What on the streets fucking...
Girls.
Do you know what I'm saying? Come on.
You girls.
No, bruv. See, now that's the stereotype. There you go, right there. Stereotype. Like, all right, if you met me for the first time, what do you think I'd do?
You're running back for the Raiders.
Hey, Gully, welcome to the party.
No, but it's true. If I tell people, I used to teach, or I'm a baker, the quick thing, it's the stereotypical shit that he said running back for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Why sports?
Because you look...
Stereotypical shit. Stereotypical shit.
Gonna compliment
I
you.
never
See
said
the fact later.
never said criminal, did I?
But it's a stereotypical shit though. Because it's either sports, music, drugs. That's it.
Fraud.
Criminal.
Criminal.
You know what I'm saying? Criminal entertainment.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. If they look at also now, people say, criminal entertainment. Straight up.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
Or model.
They might think, come on a glide.
I wouldn't say
Or model.
even though we are, but
Oh, model.
I wouldn't say they'll say it. But but that's the reality of it though. Let's be real. The reality of it is whether you're black or white, black people still stereotype. We still stereotype each other.
I think we're the worst at stereotypes.
Of course we are. Of course we do it all the time. I'm not saying it gives anyone a right to stereotype, give us a stereotype, but at the same time,
Worst enemy at
we are
times.
worst enemies because even this whole thing of let's support black businesses, fam. Where were you, fam?
Right.
Talking about support
Don't let me
tag
get
of
started
black
on this,
business.
bro.
This, that.
Right.
I'm thinking, all you influencers that talk that shit, fuck off, fam. I can't lie. And the reason why I say I'm being real, fam. The reason why I say
Spicy.
that is because you lot could have supported,
Spicy.
bro. Yeah, of course it's spicy, fam. It's real, fam.
Come on,
it's
come
real.
on.
It's real.
Are you having free out,
it's
though?
real, fam. It's real. Let me tell you why. All the black businesses that are all around, right? Now all this shit is happening. Now you want to support a black business. Okay, cool. I hear that and I appreciate that. But where were you a couple months ago? Where were you last month, fam? Where were you last month when man them are trying to holler at man, saying, this is that, but you're giving man air, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? I've spoken to people, black-owned people, black people that own businesses. I've spoken to them and the grind they had to go through and the people they hollered at and they got air, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden these fucking influencers and all that want to fucking now start supporting. For what reason, fam? Don't piss me. Like, I'm being that is bullshit, fam. Now you want to start supporting. Everyone knew Gucci was racist, Louis was racist, Timberland was racist, fucking Michael Kors is racist. Every fucking industry is racist. But now you want to start supporting black-owned businesses. Fam, how many people know about the fucking black-owned hair shop in fucking Tottenham? How many people knew about that? But everyone still went to fucking Pax or Shabba and all them fucking places. Now this shit is happening. Now all of a sudden, this black-owned business out of nowhere, this hair shop is, all of a sudden it's here. But it's been there for fucking time. And it's cheaper than fucking Pax and all that. Like, come on. Look at J Hus. J Hus has got his own brand, right? But people were complaining about, why is his prices so much? But I'm sorry, you'll go fucking buy Balenciagas and Louis Vuittons and this is that for the exact same price or probably more.
For more, yeah.
But you're not trying to buy, like, bruv, it doesn't make sense, fam. Like, I see bare black-owned businesses, no one wants to holler at them, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Can I just add to that, yeah?
What?
That raw.
You can title that section Kelsey's rant.
No, bro, I'm not finished, fam.
They ain't finished it. They ain't finished that.
Sorry.
No, go now. Because everything I say is true. I'm not going to hold back on that, man.
relevant
I don't
still,
give a
it's
shit about that, fam.
Hit them up, dog.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hit
Whether
them
you
up,
like
dog.
me or not, brother, whether you like me, hate me, I don't give a flying fuck, fam. You don't pay my bills. I'm not going to die with you. I'm going to die alone, fam. It's just me and my kids, fam. Simple as, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? The people that I love, the people that are around me, simple as, brother. Anyone that says, Kelsey, shut your mouth, man. Suck your mum, man. Also, your mum should have swallowed anyway.
Wow.
Gandhi, what was you saying? Bruv.
Kumbaya, very two prayers in tongues, brothers. You get me?
100%, fam.
It's a plus the spicy edition.
Fam.
I was going to say, that I'm still a bit fascinated that all of this has happened over here as a result of an incident that's happened on the other side of the world because, like, not that it's tit for tat, it really isn't, but Black America do not show very much interest, in the fight of their black cousins over this side of the water. A lot of black people don't even know we had a riot before, why we had a riot. A lot of them don't really care. But I think it's mad that, we have always known in different kind of ways that America, like, unless they come over here because they want to make our pound because our money's worth more and stuff like that, generally I always got the feeling like they didn't really care about us. And I kind of realised, like, on holiday over there, that I feel like there's a lot of black people there that do genuinely feel like being black and being English or being British, similar to Jamaica still, like you don't live up to, like you're not as black as they are. Like, yeah, like we're all black people, but I'm black.
But that's being under.
You're English boy. You're black,
coonery.
kinda.
but-
Yeah, like,
but that's-
but we know that as English people, but it still doesn't stop us just, you know, if America go left, you know, we start to turn. That's just how it's always been, like. And in terms of like over here, there's more than enough injustices that happen in our own country here that could have sparked all of this uproar. Like, you know what? Regardless of why it came, I'm happy it came. I'm happy that when the statue protection situation was going on, and then still Black Lives Matter supporters came against some advice and whatnot, I was very happy to see that it didn't turn into a bloodbath. People held their corner. Like, I was happy for that. But one thing I wanted to quickly touch on, you mentioned black business. Yeah, I just want to say, I don't know if anyone else follows Master P on Instagram, but Master P, he talks up a lot for black business and independence and ownership, yeah? And he always has, to be fair. But obviously, it's like he's 55 or whatever, and he's doing this thing where he's got some trainer. He's got noodles that he's released, yeah, and his whole thing is, right, don't buy the other man's noodles, buy the brother man's noodles, like, support black people's noodles. And then he's like, now he's got Uncle P's rice instead of Uncle Ben's rice. He's like, right, like, you know, you're making Uncle Ben a billionaire. Who's Uncle Ben? Make me a billionaire. Like, if you make me a billy, like, at least I can sew it back into us. You know what I'm saying? He's got overpriced luxury trainers that are just hot garbage, but at the same time, support black business. Like, but you know, what you can't do, you see what it is, Kels, yeah? You do cakes, yeah? Your cake ting bangs. You can't stand up and go, right, you know what, everyone needs to support black business, yeah? And while I'm at it, yeah, make sure you buy Kel's boxers and also check out Kel's toothpaste and Kel's mortgage broker and Kel's... No, you can't have all the businesses, bro. Like, Master P's like he's saying everyone come buy black, but yeah, come buy black from me. Like,
He's trying.
you can't do that. Like,
He's trying to corner the market in every industry.
Because that's like you're trying to... I'm looking at it like a man's trying to exploit people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're trying to exploit, man. Like,
I feel like, you know what it is, yeah? You want to buy from
my
businesses, yeah, but
noodles and
I think man don't want to come away from the point, yeah? Like, a lot of the time we were saying don't buy from certain businesses, it's because those businesses were fraud or they're not putting back into your community or they're racist, bruv. Man's not trying to say buy only black, you get me? Like, no, I'm not even trying to say man saying that, but it's like, at the same time, some people, yeah, like what Kels was saying, yeah, everyone's on some, oh, yeah, I've got this black business, I've got that black business, and then certain people weren't supporting or whatever, and then they use a typical excuse because certain people, like, black people don't know how to orientate their business properly, or it's not structured, or it's not in place.
I hate that.
Like, when people say that, it's just like, well, how do you help? You can't see something building if you don't give it certain ground levels. Like, no one ain't gonna learn nothing if they don't surpass a certain level. Like, if you're not gonna give them, you don't give them a little entry ticket, what are they gonna do? They're only gonna stay stagnant, so they ain't gonna learn no growth. You're expecting like some industrial growth, yeah, and like you're not watering that. You're not watering that seed or anything like that.
Man, it could be one person that's doing it by themselves or two people.
Of course.
These other companies, they've got CEOs, executives,
Backing.
directors, all that. Do you know what I'm saying? From the top to the bottom.
Understand.
But you expect this one person to have all of that. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It doesn't add up. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, this is the problem. Like, let's be real. We don't help each other. We'll criticize each other quickly. But I'm talking as a whole. I'm not talking about individual. I'm talking about as a whole, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously, when people are coming up with the statistics about if we start putting into black-owned businesses and I'm not saying don't put in. But for me, don't let it be some little sheepish thing on social media and in a couple months' time it's, I'm going back to Jimmy from down the road. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let it be that, fam. If it's going to be invest in black businesses, let that be the thing from now on, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it should be. I'm not saying only black businesses because at the end of the day, there's not enough. Do you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you would want to go get, do you know what I'm saying, that isn't black-owned. But what I am saying, don't let this be some little fucking hurrah thing, do you know what I'm saying? Because this shit has happened a couple months down the line. What happens to the black-owned businesses, do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And the thing is, when you're talking about obviously helping people out, there's a page, I can't remember the name, but we'll put it up later, right? And what this guy started doing, he literally started rating people's foods. So people will send him food and he'll literally rate it, bruv. Like literally taste, price, portion, all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was looking for it and I was thinking, let me see if he's gonna criticize it. Bro, he criticized a couple people to the point one person he criticized, that person in the comments said, yeah, thank you for letting me know, I'm gonna improve this. I don't think that right there is great because obviously it's real. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're chatting shit or fam, you're being real and that person took it, constructive criticism.
Probably
cool, I'm gonna go back in the kitchen, that's gonna fix that shit up. Do you know what I'm saying? It helps. I'm not saying it should happen for everyone, but that's a start. Do you know what I'm saying? That is the start, fam. Because let's be real, not all black-owned businesses are gonna be perfect. That's not the case. No. That is not the case. There are gonna be people who are gonna be rude. Yeah. It happens. Do you know what I'm saying? It happens with all businesses. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there was one, fam, tried to order something, the attitude was rank, fam. And I thought, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to order from you. It was black-owned as well, but I thought, nah, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Because as a businessman, customer service is a priority. 100%
customer service.
Do you know what I'm saying? And you want people to come back. You want people to tell other people. Do you know what I'm saying? So we're going to support each other. Let's support each other properly. Do you know what I'm saying? Not jump on the bandwagon, not do this. Let's support each other properly. Do you know what I'm saying?
I bought shea butter this week.
Yeah,
I bought this black-owned shea butter this week. Like, I did my part.
Nah.
Next week, they're just on...
Do you know what I'm saying?
They're Banduli, fam. Yeah, you know the ones, everyone's been doing it. Like, literally, have you seen everyone with these posts? Like, I've did my part, like, and then it's just like next week, they're just back on
one good
their
deed
own
for the
thing.
year, fam.
I've did my part.
Let's do it properly, fam. Honestly, do it properly, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what riles me up because I'm thinking, when I look at social media, I see a lot of sheep. Not everyone's a sheep, but everyone likes to jump on the bandwagon.
There's a lot of them, though.
There's a lot of them. And it frustrates me because it's like you got people with a platform to help and benefit people. Some people don't utilize it. I'm not saying, obviously, everyone is different, but don't now all of a sudden have a change of heart because this happened. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm not here for that. Yeah. And then as your point when you was talking about, obviously, the US don't really hear shit that happens with us. To be honest, I personally believe it's because of the news as well. Because
100%.
I don't think they get British news. Do you know what I'm saying? Like BBC and that. We get CNN.
No, in the riots, I swear it went over into
the riots did, but it was the Mark Duggan riots. I heard about that.
I knew people. There were people who I was talking to from America through Instagram during this whole situation right now. And I've mentioned to them about the London riots. They have never heard of them, and they said that they are going to look them up on YouTube. I also have a brethren who came to live here. Some of you know him. He can be quite annoying. I won't name him on camera, but he can be quite annoying. My friend came to live here. I love him though. He came to live here, and he didn't know that that we were in the midst of riots. And so he came.
Mid-riot.
He actually.
You imagine a man going West End, like, yo, let me go sightseeing. But what the fuck is this going on there?
To move here to live in the middle of the Tottenham and Brixton riots and whatnot.
Oh, mad.
So he had no idea, and he actually didn't know that there were many black people in London either. So that was a surprise too. Like they're black and they're rioting. Like wow, what is going on?
But stuff out here.
But generally, like I feel like Americans just generally, with no offense intended, they're just generally, there's a sense of oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. It's not delusions of grandeur exactly, but it's like this elevated sense of self-worth. Sorry.
Bro, you know what it is?
And
it's just America, bruv.
And it makes them obnoxious sometimes.
Just America. America's the greatest land on earth. You know, they big themselves up all the time. All the movies we watch mostly are American movies. All the aliens come and destroy New York or Los Angeles. Like this, it's never anywhere else. Like everything is in America. So they have to sing their national anthem. So that's their mindset. Their mindset is no one else really exists.
But that's being uneducated.
And America's so big as well that they don't see nowhere else.
Serious about the education. Do you remember when we was in Miami, fam? But the youthful intent was a fairy tale, bro. I was a bit exaggerated and fabricated in that part. Like he didn't think any of that existed.
What was it? You lot had gangs? I'm thinking, bro, it's 2000. We went in 2019.
Big up Netflix.
Fam.
Because it's not because Netflix. Bro, big up Netflix,
Crossing the bridges.
It's true. But the thing is,
now they've seen Top Boy. They've seen what did man just say? The intent too.
Yeah. But it's not
more of our art and our. Huh?
It's not just America though. It's not just America. A lot of countries don't really know too much about the UK. Like, let's be real. How many African fucking families in fucking Africa Like, I know, bruv, some of my cousins and that think that, man, because man lives in England, man's rich, fam.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Send
Skate
money back,
royalty.
you know what I'm saying? I know it's same with Caribbeans.
Crown
I've
jewels
seen
and
it.
that. Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
you live in
relative,
England,
though. That
bruv.
is relative, though.
Uh,
You are wealthy. To somebody who their pay where they live might work out to £40 a week or.
No, but
something,
there's a
and they-
difference.
and
No, there's a
they're
difference.
paying rent out.
No, but there's a
Like,
difference though. They think you're literally it's wealthy and you're
Yeah.
able to send money whenever you. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't understand that even though we are living better than you, it's not that great, fam.
That's not as wealthy as you think.
Yeah, that's all it
But
is.
relative, like.
Yeah,
I got Louboutins out here and that. Relative. I'm talking,
Yeah.
come on, we're talking relative here. Like,
Yeah, but we can't act like that.
and man, never got the new
Yeah,
shape.
but we can't act like people in the Caribbean and Africa are not rich themselves, fam.
They
Let's
got
be real, fam.
54 plates in Issa Plus, man. They've got new shapes.
Bruv, same thing with Africa, though, fam. Same thing with Africa and the Caribbean, fam. Same thing with them, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, like, I'll go to Nigeria right now, fam. Some of my cousins, they got servants, fam.
What's with
it's-
that?
it's
They
all-
called
it's-
house
Yeah, I
boys.
see some
Yeah,
good
it's all
houses.
relative to
That's
where
a
man
liberty,
is from.
bro.
You get
That
me?
is a liberty.
It's all
What's
relative
with
to where
that?
man
That's
lives from.
rude.
I remember when I was younger, I went Caribbean, literally. You know them times where we had the Game Boy Advance where it was fresh, bro. Get me, yeah? Telling you, hella games and everything like that. My cousins were literally just holding it, like, you know, like when I'm about to leave, beg you leave it. I was like, what do you mean beg you leave it? Like I could just go and get another one when I go back. I'm going to get my ass tanned if I don't bring this back. Are you all right? But then that's just the mind frame that they have out there, bro. Get me, like, they're completely, like, I don't even want to say it's like ignorance, yeah, but like, it's just, they have no vision of like what exactly it's like to live over here.
Yeah. It's not blissful ignorance.
Nah.
They just don't realise they don't know, innit?
We're saying about John Boyega, boys. Making moves.
And cue tears.
Man are acting like, man are acting like, because
Wait, from your side of the river,
I just want to say one thing. Man are acting like, man are acting like, because man's a celebrity actor, that man can't be passionate. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, you're not
Man
gonna.
are acting like,
You're not gonna take my guy
man are
like
acting
that.
like he
This
can't
is
feel
what-
making
man are acting like he can't feel the
serious
burn. Man are acting like he can't feel the burn just because he's John Boyega.
I feel like he felt
Let's
the
move
burn.
on.
He definitely felt the burn.
Perhaps an
Definitely
exaggerated
felt
burn.
Nah,
Perhaps.
he just used his platform.
burn.
He just used his
Bruv, his
platform
life-
to
One
to
thing
get
I
it
would
out.
say is that if he weren't John Boyega, he don't get everyone's silence. He just John from the block, like I'm just on a ride out, like yo. Let me say something.
Yeah.
A speech, like.
Yeah.
Nah, fam, there's too many people. Like the fact that you're who you are definitely gave you the moment.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like
Yeah, he had
you
the
got the
platform.
moment, man.
He had the platform, he
He's
does
John
it well.
Boyega.
But it's the
Let's see
same.
what he has to say.
But it's the same. Didn't Anthony Joshua do a speech as well? Anthony Joshua done a speech, and he had the speech in his
Yeah,
hand.
but he would,
so
though.
if
It's
you want to
like,
talk about
fam,
scripted, he had the speech in his hand.
That's even worse,
but
man. That was a joke.
No, listen, Joshua
Yeah,
tried- Man loves AJ. Man loves
Yeah,
AJ,
but
but
you
he's
can't
on.
get onto John.
But he's
When
on a
people speak
Muhammad
from the heart.
Ali thing. He
Yeah,
tried to do a Muhammad Ali thing. Yeah, he tried to.
We're not
Where's he from? Watford?
We're not saying what
Disrespect to
Anthony.
Watford, though.
No, but we're not saying what
Disrespect to
Anthony Joshua was
Watford.
better than John Boyega because what Anthony Joshua done was like, alright, cool. Like you're reading from a script. John Boyega, for me, what I rated him for what he
From
done
the
in his
heart.
life, fam. What he done in his life, that was real, fam.
But
Do you know what I
why,
mean?
like, but why?
Real.
I just think it's funny that like just because you're famous, like what you've got to say about something,
But do you know what that is?
Like, why is it?
Because he has a
'cause
platform and
you done
people
2
follow him.
movies, so your opinion on world meltdown means more than
Platform.
Because if
a
you
scholar
Alright,
educate.
I tell you
Come
what,
on, man.
because if you go and say a speech that has all the knowledge and all the background to it,
Yeah.
that's proper put together, that's.
Like a Carla.
Yeah.
Man could talk.
But the problem
Then he
is you
won't
don't
get
have the
signed
platform
by
that he has. You know, if you put something on your Instagram, you're
Yeah,
getting
pat on the back.
a few thousand people, 100, however many followers you've got, who's going to watch it. He's got millions of followers. So he's got a platform. And all it takes is for the blogs to repost him.
Yeah.
And then it gets reposted. Then it makes the news. You may say something better than him. The world doesn't know you compared to how they know him.
You don't exist.
That's why.
Fact.
That's why they want people in high positions to stand up and say something, because people are going to listen. They're not going to listen to us. They're going to listen to them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course, and I rate
man.
what he did,
Big up.
especially because what he said in his live, for me, you put your career on the line. So you say, you know what, fuck my career, this is more than my career. A lot of people won't do that.
Do you reckon?
That's why a lot of people are silent.
I'm not on him.
Yeah.
But do you reckon he really put his career on the line by doing
Yeah, he
that?
did.
The reason why I say he did, only because of what he said. Do you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, he's a black kid, right?
I
He's a
believe
black kid
white
from South
as well.
London.
Yeah.
Black
And he
kid
was
from South
talking his
London. They can
talk,
easily
yeah.
get rid of him.
Yeah.
Seth
Easy.
Rogen, because here's the thing. Seth Rogen put up a post about Black Lives Matter. Bare people were in the comments. Fam, he went ham. Fuck off. Fuck you. Suck your mum. Who did that? All that shit. But no one said nothing about Seth
Rogen's the
Rogen.
king of
Everyone
the
rated him.
East, king, fam.
Yeah, he's the king. I rate him hardly.
Rated
But the
was
thing is, no one's going to get onto him and say, oh, what's going to mean for his career?
He's
no
not a
one.
Disney guy.
Because
he does his own thing.
Because he already does that.
makes
But
his
that's what
own
I'm trying to say.
films.
He's already in that field, so it's expected of him. I get that.
Do you know what it was?
Carla, though.
No, but the difference is...
But Carla's not Hollywood, though.
No,
But
the-
he's not
Carla's
Hollywood.
known
The
for that.
difference
He's
is-
known
he's known
for
that.
talking
Yeah,
about
but he's
conscious
yeah,
issues.
Yeah,
but
but-
he's
yeah.
been known from that from
He's
day one.
eloquent.
But let's
From
be
day one.
honest, he's a
he would
colour
never
known
speak-
outside the
yeah.
UK.
He
Probably
articulates
not.
himself well. You ain't
No,
gonna
He's not,
He's not Hollywood.
He's not known outside
He's
of
been
the
talking about it
UK.
from day one. And
But he's
big
not
up-
Star
big up to
Wars, he's
Carla.
not
That's what I'm
Disney.
saying.
Yeah,
He stuck it from day one and he still goes with it. And the thing is, he's so knowledgeable. Brother, I rate him highly. But the thing is, they're not going to look at him the same way they'll look at John Boyega, though.
Exactly.
Because John Boyega's Hollywood. That's the only reason.
Madonna should have fucking said something.
Madonna, fuck Madonna, bruv. She had her fucking son dancing like some fucking chipmunk. Fuck her, fam.
Wasn't she
a sucker,
at,
bruv.
wasn't she at the protest?
Fuck
So
her.
she
You
was
don't
there.
give a fuck.
Yeah,
She's at
she
a
was there.
protest.
She-
Fuck,
she-
bruv, she had her
she
son
should-
dancing to
she
fucking
should
Michael
say
Jackson. Are you a dickhead? Is that what we're doing? What,
Yeah,
monkey dance?
hold on.
No, man, don't.
Kels,
bruv.
Kels.
Nah, bruv. You have your son
Kels.
dancing. That's what's going to defeat black.
Kels, was it one of them ones where it's like, do the dance, do the dance.
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video? Have you seen the
Was it
video?
that on
Have you seen the video? Have you seen the video?
Hey, management play the video.
The video, no, the video, she's recording her son, she's recording her son dancing to Michael Jackson, they don't care about us.
Yeah, but is he? Yeah, but
that's the whole thing.
Maybe
That's the whole
he
thing.
was led to.
Maybe he was led to.
You know that one? Maybe the son was.
That was his outlet. He said that was his
But
outlet.
maybe that's what he wanted to do.
Let me express my feelings.
But maybe that's what he wanted to do.
She's an encouraging mum. She's being encouraged. Madonna is the encouraging mum, bro.
She's the encouraging mum. Would you let your kid dance? And that's what you're gonna say about fucking fighting black fam. Are you alright? That's what you're doing about police brutality. You're gonna let your fucking son dance.
But
Are you
it's
a
a
dickhead?
but it's a
If
message.
my son came to me and said, yeah, Dad, I want to dance to fight fucking police brutality. Shut the fuck up, bro.
But you know what it is?
Fam, say something, bro.
But you know what it is? It's a
Say
message.
something.
It's a message.
What's
Because
that?
Madonna puts that out,
Yeah.
that her son is dancing to They Don't Really Care About Us.
The dance was
It's a-
dead as well. The dance was dead as well, fam. But carry on. Carry on. The dance was dead, but carry on.
Go
But it's still the message that's being portrayed to the world. It's Madonna saying, I have a black son, and
That
this
she
is how
adopted. That she adopted for fame.
She could have
Yeah, but
adopted
nah,
a
you
white.
can't go to her
She could have
for
adopted a
adopting
white son or a
Yeah,
Chinese son.
yeah, fam, I don't care, fam.
No. You can't go to her about that.
I won't
Do you know why? Because
I won't-
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt
Who the fuck
adopted
did I
Indians.
even rate them two as
No,
well?
but
I don't
they
rate them
adopted
two.
Filipinos
Yeah,
and all of that
fuck them
stuff.
as well,
But
fam.
she went to Africa to give a child a better life.
Okay,
so you have to rate
all
her.
right, yeah, I rate that. She went to Africa.
She went to Africa and gave a child a
picked
better
out
life.
one black kid and said, yeah, I'm going to make your life better. When there's thousands of African kids there, cool. I rate
But
that.
it's-
But
but
that's not the point. The point is, yeah, for me, I know for a fact, let's go around. Who's going to allow their son to dance for the camera to Michael Jackson? They don't care about us to fight police brutality.
We don't have the
No,
clout.
wait.
We don't have the clout that Madonna has.
If you had the clout, would you do that?
No.
Thank you very much. Stop.
But you know what?
Wait, hold on. Would you do that?
No.
Would you do that, Rico?
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, Rico, would you do it?
But you know what?
Not in the name of police brutality.
No, but-
I'm not gonna lie.
It don't make sense.
I try to think of a better outlet for them to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
But
yeah.
for police brutality.
Yes or no? Would you allow your son to dance to that?
Nah, I wouldn't be
Would
quite.
you to fight police brutality?
My nephew's very charismatic. Do you get me?
No. We didn't say your nephew. I said, would you allow your son?
Alright,
Would you allow your son to
Yeah.
dance for Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
They don't care about us
Yeah.
in a response to fighting police brutality. Yes or no? Yes or no, please.
As a part of a whole.
Oh, bruv, don't try it.
campaign.
I'll take it as a no. I'll take it as a no.
I mean, as a part of a campaign, girls.
As part of the campaign, what happened after?
Yeah, but you know what? Do you know?
The remix? I don't know.
But you know what?
You're taking
But guess what? Hold on.
Maybe you start a challenge. They don't care about us
On
challenge.
TikTok, yeah, man.
They don't care about us challenge.
But you know what it is?
And
Do you know what it is, yeah?
People all over the world doing the.
But you know what
Whatever
it
they
is? Do you know what it is?
do in the name of
It's different. Do you know why?
brutality.
Do you know why it's different? One, yeah. She's white.
Man says remix, fam. Man says remix.
What you man got to realize is, yeah, Madonna's a white lady who's a very successful white lady.
I know she's white.
So she
I
has
get
not
it.
experienced the shit that
No,
we've.
I get it.
She's not experienced the shit
Why?
that we've
Why you
experienced.
getting onto the big
And what
four
you've
like that,
also
though?
what you've also got to understand is her son has a privileged life. He probably hasn't experienced the shit that we've experienced. Do you get what I'm saying? But he's what he's seeing.
Wait. Say that again.
She is a privileged woman.
No. After that,
Her son is a privileged black man.
That what?
He probably hasn't experienced the shit that us black people have experienced because of
over here.
Because of the lifestyle he lives.
Is that an excuse for him dancing?
No.
Okay,
So no, what I'm saying to you,
yeah.
is his mindset is totally different to us. All he's seeing is his black brothers being murdered. And the way how he knows how to express himself is through dancing. And then you dance, and guess what? Social media's gonna jump on a bandwagon. It's a platform. Madonna knows you put your black son dancing online, so they don't really care about us. It's gonna make headline news.
Bro, she picked
It's
that
gonna
song
make, it's gonna make headline news.
It's like,
Whether
Mama,
it's strategic or not-
how are you gonna fight
Nah.
this police brutality? Dance, son.
No, but whether it's strategic or not, I
Dance.
don't personally think it's strategic, but I
You know
may
what?
be
Yeah,
wrong.
I
But
think
at the end of
because
the day,
she's just so like you know how Madonna's character
I like
is from
Madonna,
it. So like kind of blasé and just out there. Like she's gonna say a lot of things, and the messages that she portrays. Not a lot of people are gonna go and get it a lot of the time.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say it's not really my way, but that may be her way.
Right, whether it was strategic or not, for me personally, I don't see that as a response to what is happening in the world.
No response.
I don't see that as that's what I'm saying. I don't see that as a response, fam.
She's sick for being there though.
No.
Can I just say she's
Her
sick?
joining the protest.
And she's on crutches. She's
I rate that. Yeah, cool.
Man were filming her on Instagram. Tuggy,
Yeah, that's
roughneck
cool. That's
niggas were losing their whole shit because Madonna was 2 feet away.
Did you hear the Donny?
That's cool. Yeah.
Man lost their whole. Oh my god, Madonna!
Oh, my days, fam.
Yeah, your man's at the protest and that. You get me, Gigi?
Fam.
Oh my god! Oh my god,
Don't like that. I rate her for going to the protest. But what I'm saying is that having your son dance that I don't run with.
Man,
But her going to the
wanted
protest.
to phone their mum now.
Let's not forget
Huncho,
about Grenfell
Huncho.
Towers, fam. You know what I'm saying? 3-year anniversary. Let's not forget
100%. I live in a tower block. Them
No
chicks
No
there,
one
them chicks there's
ain't
not a
gone
joke.
jail for that.
No,
so.
no one's been
That's
held
not no joke,
responsible.
fam.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, all new shit is coming out and how people still haven't been supported through it.
Some people, is it true there's some
and
people that ain't been housed in that?
And that, and that right there shows you how deep institutional racism runs. Because if that was a penthouse block in fucking Hyde Park, hella people would have been bagged for and be in jail for negligence and this and that. But because it was ethnic minorities that lived in a council block that they couldn't knock down in a rich residential area, what did they decide to do? Burn it. Burn it with people in it. They would have been.
Yes.
They would have been better off just fucking telling people they need to do works in the house, relocate them, and then say, "Oops, sorry, accident, burn it down."
But you're killing people, fam.
It killed people. It's fucking
Is that what
bullshit.
man's saying? Fam, that's what basically is, though.
That's what it is.
basically is.
Because
Because you look into it properly,
the new properties around there and the apartments and the houses and that
Are all
that
banging
was-
£100 million fucking
That was
development.
like
that was
a
their
basic-
view.
But I
And they were
almost like
complaining
how we're
about
looking at
it.
bro.
But I'm not
Yeah, they were
100% sure,
complaining
but
about
I
that
think
view.
it's a grade 1 building. I think it's listed, so they couldn't knock it down.
They couldn't knock it down.
So they
what
couldn't
happened?
knock it down.
Because
If they
even
could have
to say
knocked it
it's
down,
still not knocked down.
yeah, 'cause
Suspiciously
if
burned
they
down.
could have knocked it down, they would have knocked it down. Do you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, if you hear interviews from firefighters, residents, bruv, the way they talk about it, fam, it does not seem like a normal fire, fam. There was one firefighter, he said the way it was burning was way too quick and it was like literally burnt outside. So like by the
They
time he
burnt
got
it.
there, it was crazy.
It was like in 24 minutes, it
Like-
burnt to the top.
Tell me how there's a fire in the building, but people in the building couldn't get out their front door, fam.
No, do you
People
know
are
what?
jumping out the
They were
windows.
told. No, you know what they're told. That in that what I've read is
Sit in their house
the
or
protocol is to stay inside.
No, it's not
because
that.
they think they can take. They think they
No.
can contain the
No,
fire.
it's not that. No, people. Certain residents said they couldn't get out, as in not because they were told
physically
to.
couldn't
They
get out.
physically couldn't get out. Do you know what I'm saying?
that's
That's why some people had to jump out the window. They physically
saying they're locking
couldn't
people's
get
doors.
out. No, the fire was too much. They couldn't go nowhere. They couldn't go nowhere. That's what I'm saying. That's the
Smoke
fucked
up
up.
the
Not because
stairs,
of what
fire
because what they were
outside
told.
their
That's still
door,
fucked up.
everything.
But what I'm saying is that people said they couldn't fit. Like people outside were seeing people jumping out their windows, trying to attempt to jump out the windows. Some people did. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so fucked up. And the thing is, and the fucked up thing is, people still can't name all the people that died. You know, like when you look at the fucking picture, you see a lot of blank spaces still, and you're thinking, why?
Just remember,
Like that is.
do you remember
bruv.
they said 72 people died and they don't include the people that jumped out because they said that they committed
They don't,
suicide.
bruv.
and
They
didn't
honestly
die, so they
don't know
count.
They don't know the situation. They probably do, but they're not
That's
telling
mad.
us.
They don't
But
care.
no one knows exactly what gone.
But I know,
That's how fucked up
firefighters
it
that
is,
went
man.
in there and said there was bodies upon bodies on the stairway,
Look
bro.
at that, bro.
Much more than 72.
Fam,
It's all mad, bro.
fam.
But they can't say nothing because they're sworn to
of course they
their
are, fam.
whatever.
That fire hurt, fam. That that one, even till this day, fam. Like when I'm seeing it, fam, it's so like the shit that happens in the world, fam. It just don't make sense for the human race. Like it doesn't make sense. Fam.
And people think this up, and people get away with it.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit.
About it, man. Bullshit, fam. I don't know, man.
And the worst thing, they fuck themselves because now that building, they can't knock that building down for shit.
They can't.
The uproar if they knock that building
It's
down.
a thing now.
Bro, you can't knock it down. So
It's a landmark.
they played themselves, to be fair.
Good to be back. It was good to be
It's
back.
good to be
Go
back.
first, Zeus.
You see that was a little vent. That was a ventilation. That was all the frustration from lockdown to what has happened in America to what we're at now. So
Trust me.
there you
Didn't
go.
even give an intro. Fucking hell.
I wanted
Went
to.
straight
Fucking
in.
intro. It is what it is. You get the outro.
You do.
Mr. Stars Up. That's me.
Lucky.
What you saying?
You could have rung it. You already know, man.
You don't know who I am.
Raw. Raw.
Mr. River Island.
Big River.
Big River. That man there, since they signed the contract, fam, it's different. The money's
Sign the
different
contract,
now.
big boy.
He's getting paid.
The money's different, fam.
It's different.
He
How dare I announce myself to these friends?
We have to pay him to come in.
Introduce
We
myself.
have to book him now.
No disclaimer.
Wow.
It's fine, man. It's all right, man. It's all right.
Really? That's just big ribs.
Big
You know what? You know what?
Big River.
I walked into that one still.
Yeah, he did.
I'll take it with just still.
Yeah. I have to get swam into that one.
I should have really just stuck with like, hi, I'm Zubs. Like, I would have got away with it. Oh, shit.
It's one for you, Big River. It's one for you.
Part 2 coming still.
Come on. Hey.
I said, boy, done though. Pengzo, Washington, Obama, Martin Luther, Van, Josh Jackson, 5 to first year dig.
You've been waiting.
Egging.
Burning in
He's
his sight.
been waiting
When we started,
to
man
say
hit up.
that.
Fuck off, man. That was waiting.
It definitely deflated me to go in with the hard start. Without the intro, but it's cool
Oh,
because I
man.
got you.
Oh, man. I'm Kels.
Yeah. No, that it.
That is it, bro.
All right then.
The Black Bear.
I've spoken too much, fam. I've spoken too much, fam.
Papi Grande.
El Papi
Man,
Grande,
everyone knows who I am,
Black
fam. I'm
Bear
just
of the
Kels, fam. I'm Kels, law-abiding citizen, fam.